Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Getting the nod in this one, Javier Assad. What do we need to know here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Righty to the plate. And a curve misses outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Matt Chapman.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Right side, Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. A half inning of play. And now, Nico Horner. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nothing but split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
0-1 down. Slapped foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground. Swanson fires over to first. 1 out in second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted, giving chase. get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So, man aboard, Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pat makes the grab, 2 down. And here is Michael Conforto. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here is Matt Chapman, 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Stays alive. The 0-2. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. He jacks that one out to left. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ezekiel Tovar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two down, nobody on. And that's the 3rd out. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Oh, gets dirty. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. Alexander Canario, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering way off the plate.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. New inning getting started. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Estrada, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jumps, throws, and Estrada is out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Nabs it, 2 away. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. And a base hit right there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. That's towards center. Canario should have this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now here is Miguel Amaya. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Out to short, Tovar. Throws to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Pablo Aliendo, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs.
Ball. 2-1.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Play made, that ends the inning. Down quietly. They trail it here, 3-0. Assad back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Canario makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Blake Sable.
The catcher, Blake Sable.
And that's outside. 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Throw sails over his head at first.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Man at first with 1 gone. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Man at first. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom four, Ian Happ up to hit. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in for a strike at 95.
1 ball,
And it's
2
1 and 2. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. The other way. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. The wind and the pitch. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. What a play. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where...
Now a dive at short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Whips it to first on the run. Tries to get back and save.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
And there's a foul ball.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heat. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Alexander Canario. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. New pitcher on here, Colin Poche. He last pitched 2 days ago. Mike Yastrzemski up here, 1 for 2. As the lefty gets to work. And a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Poche, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte getting cranked up as well. And Poche ready to work. Outside. And the count even 1-1. On the ground to third. Wisdom on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Miguel Amaya. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. He's out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's going to be Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a pitch. Chapman gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
晚上好。
Bounce to the left side. Wisdom. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Ezekiel Tovar, the next Giant to hit. Who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Thairo Estrada. 1 for 3. Chopper to second. Horner on to first. And Estrada is out. Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Chapman tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Runner on at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. That's outside. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And that should be extra bases. Suzuki rounds second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
One down. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
No, that's foul.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
Full count.
Foul ball and it remains a full count. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Now it's Alexander Canario.
I'd say he's due. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. And next for the Cubs, Pablo Aliendo. Just missed. Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball to the right side. Flores steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs. Back here at Wrigley Field for the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Yandy Diaz. Thompson back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Wouldn't chase that time. One and 2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The toss to second. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Flores now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there. Nick Sandlin gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Corner in the box now. Take strike 1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Out there to center. Yastrzemski going back on this one. Drops into the glove. One away.
The left fielder, number 8.
And here is Ian Happ. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base now. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Save!
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's a strike. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swung on, belted. Yastrzemski going back. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swanson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And it's 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 6-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Morel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. Sandlin, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yastrzemski sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 0-2. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Adbert Alzolay.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're looking a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. On the ground right side. Corner over to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for the Giants, Michael Conforto. Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is